Assalamu alaikum everybody, welcome back to Idris Kitchen. I can't remember the last time I made a YouTube video, but I hope you've been all keeping well since then. Today we're going to be making a really simple dish. It's going to be a cheddar cheese and tomato pasta. You can have it for lunch, dinner. It's really versatile, very simple to make. We make it all the time, so let's get into it. We're first going to warm up just a little bit of oil into our pan. Just pour just a little bit in there, just to cover it, and we're just going to heat that up over low heat just while we cut up our onion. We're just going to dice up the onion. We'll just put the onion straight into the hot oil. We just want that to go brown now, so we'll just leave that there. I'm also just going to grate some garlic just while the onions are cooking. And just keep an eye on the onions as well, give them a mix occasionally just so that they don't burn in there. Okay, so the onions are nice and brown, so I'm just going to add in our garlic. Don't drop it on the stove like I just did. You don't want to burn the garlic, so just keep the gas on low. So that's looking nice and golden brown now, so I'm just going to add in a tin of chopped tomatoes. Give that a good old mix. There is a lot of tomato left inside the can, so what I'm going to do is I'm also going to add some water into it as well. Just a little bit of water just to get all the remaining tomato out there. I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon of salt and 1/4 teaspoon of chili flakes. This is optional, it's just I like a little bit of heat. I'm also going to add some herbs. These are just the mixed herbs I've got in here. I'll just add some of those as well. One other thing I'm going to add in is some sugar. So tomatoes are naturally quite acidic, so the sugar kind of helps balance that out. I've got some brown sugar, just a tiny bit. I think this is probably 1/2 teaspoon of sugar just in there. I'm going to put the lid on now, and I'm just going to put it on low and just let that simmer now, because that's just going to cook and become really nice. We've got the sauce simmering on the left, and we're just going to heat up some water. Okay, and then we're also going to add a teaspoon of salt. The salt actually increases the temperature of the water, just to help the pasta cook nice, and it's also seasoning for the pasta as well. And then I've got 2 portions of pasta. Remember, it doubles in size, so I'll just put that straight in and just let that cook now. Follow your packet instructions. Alright guys, so the pasta is now cooked. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add a few tablespoons of the pasta water, the salty pasta water, straight into the sauce, just to loosen it up a little bit. The starch in the water makes it taste really nice, so just 4 or 5 spoons should be okay. Alright, and then now I'm just going to go and drain the pasta out. Be right back. I've drained all the pasta. I'm just going to get all the sauce and literally pour it straight into the pasta. Right, and just mix it up. Okay, I've just got some grated cheddar cheese here now, which I'm literally just going to put a bit in. I'm just doing it by eye how much I think should be okay for 2 portions, and that will just melt into the sauce. Perfect, and we're all done now, so I'm just going to put it into my pasta bowl. Add a good amount, and then just put a tiny bit of cheese just on the top. Okay, so I've added a little bit of cheese on top. I'm also going to add just a few herbs on top. Perfect, and that's all done. Right, so our pasta dish is all done now. I'm just going to give it a taste just to see if it's actually nice. It's actually very tasty, so I definitely recommend that you do try this.
If you do, let me know. If you have any questions, let me know as well. Just comment down if you have any questions and I'll reply back to them. Hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if it's alright. If not, obviously let me know, blah blah blah.